Hi friends, this is Leslie from MermaidCoveStudio, and I am on today with a CraftspirAtion collaboration with my crafty besties. Denise AbateSmith is my co-host, and we are doing something extra special for the month of July, Sundays only. We are doing Christmas in July. We're going to have special guests throughout the month. They're going to show up and participate as they can. This Sunday, we have got Debra Adams from Curating Memories. We have got Tiffany TiffanyCraftingLikeaBossMcGill. And I think that's it this week. Now, if others show up, surprise! I won't be mad about that. I want everybody to come on. I want everybody to join us. I know a lot of people are doing Christmas in July. It's honestly, first off, it's my birthday month. And a lot of other people that I know whose birthdays are like on either side of my birthday, like on the 11th or the 13th. And I'm always so excited about that. I feel like I'm extra special in my mind only, and I'm okay with that. So what I am bringing to the table today, other than the excitement for our special guests and for my project, is a December daily planner. Now, if you've been following me for a while, you know that I make one of these every year. I've been doing this for a very long time. Now, whether I use them or not is always a question to be asked. I enjoy the process, and if I remember to bring it out, I will use it. The very, very first one I ever made, I used it. I might bring it out and share it again. I'm not sure. I feel like I may have done that last year. If I have, I will attach the video to this video, but it won't be right away. Anyway, I always like the idea of combining the two because on a daily in December, there's so much activity. I have 6 kids. I have 5 grandchildren. There's some granddoggers and some grand kitties. They all count, right? Everyone counts. So there's birthdays. There is a crafty baking day that I do with my children and my grandchildren. So a lot of activity. There's decorating of the tree. The outside, we throw up a few lights. And then the big days. We do, every year I do Christmas breakfast is the one I've asked for, with all of the kids having their partners and creating their families and their own traditions. I just ask for Christmas morning for breakfast. Now, usually all the kids show up. Most of the time the spouses or partners come and the grandchildren are there. I always ask for a Christmas photo, mostly with the grandchildren. The kids, it's if they want to do it, if they want to do their individual families, I would absolutely love that. But I ask every year, at least for the grandma picture, love for them to be in their pajamas, and absolutely would adore the picture to be a JCPenney special, preferably done at my house in front of the tree. And we've had a couple of those, and they're hilarious and they're fun. And I know the grandkids don't know that they made it fun, but they honestly, they're priceless. And I enjoy that. Anyway, fond memories. I make a delicious breakfast. The kids tear into all the presents, and then you've created some wonderful memories. Some will hang around for a little while, and then later in the day, my husband and I host the rest of my family, my siblings, the elders. They all come and we host. Everybody brings things. I used to make all this stuff. Now I dole out the responsibility, and everybody shows up with all the goodies. So I'm excited about how all of that has evolved into the most amazing family traditions and memories. And that's where we're going to put, I'm going to really make an attempt at it this year. But this is what I created for this year. I haven't quite finished it because I don't have the pictures. I haven't pulled the breakfast recipes. I don't know the daily activities. So I'll show you what I've done. Now, I have used Frank Garcia's sugar cookie Christmas paper. I want to say this came out about 5 years ago. I'm not sure. I wish there were dates on it. There might be, and I've missed them. And I would say there might be, and I've missed them would be most likely, operator error. I'll take responsibility for that. But I'm going to guess about 5 years. I don't know that I've had it in my stash for 5 years. I feel like I went on a trip into the studio and actually bought this. What I don't think I have is ephemera. I didn't find any ephemera in my collection. So we'll get back to that. If I have it, it will end up in the book. But let's talk about the book. The paper, you all know. I love Frank Garcia paper. Ever since I discovered Frank Garcia paper. I mean, I love it. I love the vintage feel of it. Doesn't bring me back to anything special. It's just incredibly stunning paper. Now, my vision for my book this year was this laced up spine. Do not ask me why. I have no clue what made me think that this is what I wanted. I have no idea. There are lots of things you could do that were so much easier. And I did not do them. What I did, I'll talk about it. I doubt there'll be a tutorial. If there is, it'll be a little bit. But I just kept thinking about this gorgeous ribbon that I have and how stunning that would look laced up my book. Did I dream about it? Who knows? I don't remember what inspired me. I have no clue. All I knew is I needed to make it happen. And so I searched around hoping and praying that there was some kind of a tutorial, and there really wasn't. So I flew by the seat of my pants. I took paper, and I measured everything out. So I was quite impressed that I got that pretty even, the eyelets and everything. I do not mind at all that I see this. I'm good with that. I might still slip some gold paper or one of the beautiful foiled papers from my collection. We'll see. All the way down into here. But I purposely vintage gold and gold on here. It's a traveler's notebook style. And I will tell you, I love that style the most. Not because I don't love sewing. I do. I like that I can continuously add or take away. If I made a huge boo-boo, I can get rid of the page. if I want to add a new page, I absolutely can. I haven't decorated the front of it yet because I'm not sure what's going to go on here. I feel like I'm going to look through my stash. I really love the little deer from the collection, which let me see if I have a piece of the paper out. I do not. But their deer in this little collection are so sweet. And I believe that in the ephemera package, if I've seen it, they're in there. But maybe from one of his other Christmas collections that I have, there might be some things that I can use. Some of it you can bring back in and use. I need to look, and I haven't gotten that far yet. This will be an ongoing project, not necessarily during this month of Christmas. There'll be other projects, but you'll probably see it again in December as I wrap it up and have finished it. But I do love all of the sugar cookies. It is absolutely stunning. I wish my sugar cookies looked this good. They never do. I have fun baking them. And then it's part of the holiday crafting, cookie decorating, or gingerbread house project day that I do with my family. Now, in December are some birthdays. And you all know this cutie right here is my hubby of a very, very long time. We've created our own family traditions and love them. Love the family stuff. But there'll be birthdays in here. He's December 5th. Our granddaughter, Aria, is December 3rd. What an amazing gift for this guy. We're so in love with her. She is going to be 12 this year. And oh my goodness, she's wonderful and amazing. And her picture, it'll go on December 3rd. His will go on the 5th. Whatever blurb that we do. Usually, she's going to be 12. Will we get to see her? Yes, we will. Maybe we'll take her out for a treat or something, but there'll always be a card, mostly handmade, and some lovely little gifts. What I did is I did 1, 2, 3 signatures, although I will tell you, I doubled up on my elastic just because of how it wasn't heavy enough, and so I kind of doubled up. The one in the center has more, and it's just the way that I threaded it through, but I like that I have plenty of room. I have a 2-inch spine going on here, so there's plenty of room to add all of the goodies. Now, on this cover, you can see those adorable deer right here. Love, love, love those. They're so sweet and vintage. Oh my gosh. I have got some guest checks that I printed these up out of my stash. Do they go? Absolutely. That's a vintage. All of it is. I don't think everything has to be matchy-matchy. I have a tendency to go matchy-matchy, but I'm trying to bust out of that a little bit. We've got a little junk, I'm going to call it a treasure journal, digging through the things in my stash to use for here. So printables, I love the guest check. You can add photos to this and journal on them. You can make them into a tag and gussy them up a little bit more. As I hunt and gather, more things will go in the pockets, so I have it readily available to do my pages. This collection had the most stunning wood-looking paper. Very excited about that. Beautiful flowers. Now, this is signature 1. He's just clipped onto the outside because I just printed it up. I got more of the printer. My little printer is, is it sitting here on my desk? It's going to be, oh, here it is. Oops, I have had, oh my goodness. I have had this little sprocket printer. It's plugged in because I need to print pictures. I've had it for a very long time. It was a Christmas gift from my hubby years ago. And I keep it, I feel like I use it and then I don't use it. But I've been printing pictures and actually putting them in things. I recently did a little memory book. I shared it even with my family. I showed you my family. Okay, so his picture is here. It's not going to go right up here. It's going to go on the date, which I haven't set in stone yet because this is an ongoing project. So I did a little pocket here. And so perhaps this will be December 1st. And I will most likely add the date up here. I might do some stamping on here, or I can just add things for here. I do have a tiny tag here. December 1st, I don't know if there's anything going on. I don't know just yet. Sometimes we take a trip. I know that it is a big birthday for my husband, and I know that we're thinking about a trip. So because his birthday is on the 5th, it will probably be at the beginning of December. We've traveled at the beginning of December, come back, and hosted the holidays and arrived the night before the cookie party. This page right here, all I did was, in my mind, I am thinking about the different types of pages I can do. So this one has an acetate backing, so, a clear pocket. Love the snowman. Over here, I took a scrap piece of paper, it's a big scrap, and I glued it through the center here so I could put these tags. Now, the tags are ready. I love this tag punch that I have, which is this one here with the scallop. I mean, it does 3 different sizes, 3 different styles on there. And I usually go for the scalloped one. I have tons of dies to do the same thing. This is just handy and on the go, and I love that. There'll be some decorating, maybe some pictures and some journaling. Is this day 2? Again, I don't know. Or it could be a trip. We don't know. That's why these are something you run to and you work on them as you go. I put a tab up here because I will, at some point in time, tab the pages. I love the look of that, and I will do that. Will it have numbers on it? It might. I have some, I think, KS Craft, maybe Scrap Diva. I have both numbers that I can do, and they can come up off of the page, because you all know I like to layer it up and do all kinds of additional things hanging off the book. This one here, just again, it's glued on. I may, let me look. I've been working on this project for a week, and it was more about the outside than anything. I think, oh yes, there is a pocket here. So I can put a tag here with some journaling. We can stamp something. We can glue some pictures. We can write or put pictures here. Lots of opportunity for stuff there. Additional space. We could put another little pocket here. Again, these are ideas, and if I hate them, I know me, if I don't like it, I will take it out. And that's why, again, I love this style of book, this style of memory keeping. So this one here, I went ahead and folded over the page, And we've got a flip out. Again, beautiful paper, lots of room. Now, this could be all about one day. It could be. Maybe it was an eventful day. We'll see. Here, I went ahead and I did the same. Here is this little book with the pocket. And then here are my tags. And these are big tags. They can be cut down. I mean, honestly, there's quite a bit of room here. I've been taking paper and bringing it through and stapling inside of the books. I don't always do ribbon unless they're going to stick out, but inside of the book, I will do paper, staple, and add some additional goodies on here. Now, this piece right here, I did this one. I'm going to lay my book down. I did this morning. I'm going to tell you I got up really early because I wanted to do this project. What did I do here? Okay, I can see that this little guy has got a problem. I'm going to have to move that. Yeah, I didn't take into account. Okay, let me pull it out. So we've got a little belly band here. You can put anything here, whatever you want. But what I did is I watched Bella's video from Pretty Pink Craft Room. I just love her. She does adorable little projects, and this is the one that she just posted maybe a day or so ago, and I watched it, and I said, I am going to do that one. So you could turn this one into a card. She said this one could go in a journal, which is exactly what I did. And this one here has a cute little pop-up. So if you want her tutorial, I'm going to link it down below in the box. Any information I will drop it down in the box below. It was very quick and simple. It was billed as 15 minutes. I think because I knew exactly, because I watched the video ahead, took notes, and then came and made my project. So this one I did very quickly. Well, probably took all of like 6 minutes. It was very quick. And I do want something to hold it closed. Now, I could take this out and make this a Christmas card. I could make it a birthday card. It could be any kind of card and for any reason. The beauty of this, what intrigued me, was check that out. We've got tags in here. So I can add any kind of information that I want here. And if I want to give it as a gift, I can absolutely do that by adding, I can put a gift card in here. I'm pretty sure a gift card will fit in here. But I put it here because I want it to be part of my journal. Of my treasure journal. Now, I've added paper clips, and if I, in fact, do have ephemera for this collection, I'm crossing my fingers. I really hope I have it. If not, I will make some. I have a bunch of paper clips that I've just put throughout the book, and I will gussy these up. I've got Christmas charms and things like that. So we're going to see some good stuff, all of which will come out the top of the journal. And as you can see, there's not much happening right here just yet. In the back of the first signature, I have got some things already cut out that can be used as either a tuck spot, and do a tuck spot and tuck some stuff in, or use your imagination. There's so much stuff that you can do. I feel like this collection, somebody's outside of my office door. They're creeping me out right now. Anyway, it's still really early here. Folded it over, made the pocket. Again, that is what that paper looks like with the wooded It's so pretty. Like, there's a name for it. So my first signature has got a little bit going on, not too much of anything else. My second signature, because I figure I'm going to need 2 signatures to do my December daily things. If I don't need it, it's okay. It can be used for other things in my planner. But for right now, I mean, I can add and subtract pages. And if I want to do bigger pictures and stuff, I absolutely can. Or write more, or add recipes. I could put recipes in this section. Now, this one I made into a file signature. We've got pockets right here. And I don't think I put anything in it. The pages are different sizes, and there are also some paper clips. And they're just spread throughout here. This one's together because I can seal this up and make it a side pocket if I wanted to. If I knew that it was going to be a permanent page. And I'll know that as I work on it. And here's the back of it. That's the back of it. And then we move into the planner part. Now the planner part is a whole different beast. But because of the style of this book, I can absolutely do this. Out of my collection, I've had this printable for years. I love that. It's a perpetual calendar. I'm positive that I've used it in other years where you put it in a box and line it up. If not, I might do one. But I got it a long time ago on Etsy. It's still in the shop, but I don't remember whose it is. I just know I pulled it from my file. Anyway, it has a November, December, and I may go ahead. We put Christmas up usually right around the week of Thanksgiving. It's the same time that I moved into this house. We get it all decorated. We celebrate Thanksgiving, but we already have Christmas up. So we enjoy it a little bit longer. But there's only days on here. There are no dates on here. I can take notes. I have other pages I can print to put in here, and most likely I will. I don't mind the mixing and matching of the different planner types that I have that are Christmas related because they are all along this style. Okay. This was another collection I had, and this one was papers that had lines on it. So when you do a planner, what are the things that you need? I'm not sure. I write down recipes that I'm going to use for breakfast for Christmas morning. I plan and dole out responsibility for my siblings and my children to bring whatever for the party later in the day. And this is one way to use it. This kitten was very cute. I loved how it looked, and I felt like it worked with this journal. So again, I've got some paper clips. These are all one-sided. As I'm working on the planner, if I need to glue it closed and make a pocket, I absolutely will. Let's just say these were my recipes. I would put a tab on it up here by using, again, this is my favorite, punching one of those out, adding it to here, saying that it's recipes, and then I've got a pocket that I can slip the recipe card into. Now, the same thing for receipts, for gift giving. I can write all of that down, what I've purchased and the name. I can do that right there. And I can make another pocket right here for receipts. And let me see, cards. I have my old planner has all of the addresses, and I still add like a page to it. But I can do that here. So cards, pocket. If I need to add more, you could use index cards and do your list, or print up the list and stick it inside of the book. What else can we do? Online shopping. I love the idea of doing pockets, but still being able to pull it out of the book if I don't want them. And that thought process, I cannot tell you, this is how my brain brains. So whatever this needs to be, whatever it needs to be, whatever the menu is, whatever the pages are. And then here at the back, I've got some more guest checks, the same ones that were in the front. I've got my lovely pocket. I have got a paper clip here that I can add anything to, or add anywhere else in my book. So, and then the back of it, very methodical in the way I put the book together. This book is actually a lay flat mini album. The size of it, let's give you the size, is 8.25. It's actually 8.5 by 5.5. I just folded the pages over. I thought I was going to laminate it. I think if I were to do this over again, I would probably laminate this instead of doubling up the paper. I think laminating it with a thinner laminate would just have this fall a little bit nicer. It wouldn't feel as stiff. But again, this was my braining, and I just added how I thought it would work. And it works, and that was the beauty of it. All right, my friends, I've blabbed long enough. I've shared family traditions and what my combo is here. This beautiful collection, Sugar Cookie by Frank Garcia. I believe it's about 5 years old, just from some reveals that I saw online, because I was trying to get a guesstimate. Please follow my beautiful friend, Denise AbateSmith. She is my co-host. This week, we have some guests with us, and I'm going to say it is going to be Tiffany CraftingLikeaBossMcGill and Debra Adams from Curating Memories. I believe those are our guest hosts. We just threw it out there, and if someone can make it, if you would like to join in on this collaboration for the month of July, please reach out. You can find either one of us on Instagram is the best way to message. I'm Lily6, and Denise is Denise AbateSmith. You can find us on Instagram, and you can say, hey, I would like to join you this next week. For the rest of them, for one of them, it's up to you. We just weren't doing a hop style. We're just having fun and bringing lots of inspiration to the table for you. So look for us again. We have our regular Wednesdays, and we are working on a sisterhood journal. That is a lot of fun. We're just doing a lot of different things, a lot of different projects. So come join us again. Go follow my friends. They'll be down in the box below. And we will see you next time. All right, friends. Have a blessed day.